Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm currently over the unit and I thought I would just go through some of the thoughts that are going through my head currently to do with my book reselling business. But it's not necessarily just a book reselling business, my reselling business, but I want to sort of focus on the books part of it. And I've got some ideas of things I want to try, but I don't know which one to try first. So I thought I would put them out there and get your thoughts on what would be best. So if you're new here, my name's Steve. I'm an online reseller. I sell a lot of books. Can't really see them, but there's a whole load of books in my storage unit. And I've got a load of toys as well, which is a lot of vintage stuff, which I've been focusing on quite a lot recently. Take you in, you can see it's pretty chock-a-block in here at the minute. And I need to do something to get on top of it. At the minute, I've got all these books on here. These are all bits that are listed, and I had a thought the other day. I thought if I sold a lot of these books that are listed, I don't think it would make much difference, because at the minute I've got nowhere to sort books to get them listed, to get them back on the shelves. So it's all a bit of a mess. This is like my usual photography area, which is covered in a big box of books at the minute. I've got some down here which I still haven't sorted out yet. I've got so much stuff all over the place. It's just trying to work out what's best to do with it. So I've had some ideas. I've seen a lot of different videos of people doing different things. So I thought I'd throw it out there, see what sticks really, and which one people think I should focus on the most. So we'll start off small. So one of the things I've been thinking about is doing a book subscription box. So maybe like a crime box where you just get like a random book or random 2 books in a box with some biscuits and a tea bag and some other kind of stuff that I can put in a box and get sent out to people. Something I'd need to get the boxes. I'd need to find people that want to buy that kind of stuff. What do people think? Is that something that you've done personally, or you know someone, or I've seen lots of them around. I bought a couple for my other half previously. She got I can't remember what the books were or who they were from, but it's something they've done previously, and I know other people do it. I'm not sure what organisation I'd need. I'd probably need something a bit more organised than this, but it could be an option. Secondly, I have an option. Well, I'd like the option of maybe moving into a bigger storage premises, either an office or a workshop of some sort, or warehouse. I've seen a couple around which are a lot more expensive than this, but it would give me room to grow and to sort stuff out and to have like an actual listing area. It would be indoors. I can actually use lights and have it all set up there, do my packaging there as well. But then obviously it comes with the extra costs, so I'd need to make sure that I'm using that space wisely to grow the business, to get more money in to pay for it, obviously. Then there's the additional charges on top of that: electricity, Wi-Fi, extra insurance, maybe extra travel time. So there's one I've seen a warehouse area which is, I think it was 600 square meters, so it's about 4 times the size of one of these storage containers, maybe a little bit less, but around about, that's kind of what my thinking is. The cost works out probably about just over 4 times the price of this, but then it's an extra 10 minutes away from where this is now, so it'd probably take me about 25 minutes to get there. Part of my thinking is that my son starts school in September, so I don't want to be too far away. Ideally I'd like something closer, so just in case I need to get there, but then that might be me overthinking it and maybe trying to sort of throw spanners in the works just to confuse myself. But don't know, what do people think? Because it would be great to get more of this sorted and have the space to do that, because I've got all these sort of coloured spines which I've sold some previously, but at the minute I haven't really got a chance to sort them out, and I've got all of this stuff back here. I've got a whole load of vintage stuff which is selling, but it's quite slow on the book side of it. If I had more space, it might be better, or it might be just be the same but just have more of it. I don't know. But yes, that's another option. Another thing I've been thinking about is Facebook Marketplace and trying to utilize that a bit more. I've got a box down there. I think I mentioned it in one of my last videos, or I mentioned it at some point anyway, that I've got that I've put a box together of just mixed stuff that I thought someone might pick it up, try and sell it at a market or something like that. Carboot, I think there was like about 30 books, and I listed it for a tenner. I thought someone would get that. There's been no interest in it at all, apart from one person who messaged me asking if they could have it for free, which I did a video on. But yeah, so I ended up giving them a load of other books for free because it was for a homeless guy. But that box that I put up originally is still there, still had no interest. It's very strange. I thought there would be someone interested, but on the back of that I was thinking that maybe because there's so many of them, maybe if I just did like piles of books and sort of said £1 each, just did loads of different listings, like £1 each, so come and build your own bundle but grab them off me type thing. So there might be some that people want and others they don't want. Don't know, something again, just sort of throwing stuff against the wall, seeing what sticks, and going from there. But then my latest venture, my latest thought that has really got me thinking is, I don't know if you watch Katie Reed's in America. She has done a video all about a guy she knows who has done a yard sale and set up a yard sale. Originally it was just outside his yard, obviously in America, had his driveway, then it expanded and it was on the driveway and then in the front grass area, and then from there they actually had to expand further and further, and they just do like 3 sales a year of all the books. So he's a bookseller, he picks up all his books for free. He, I think now, doesn't actually sell stuff online, it just does the yard sales, and now just does like a book fair basically. Sets up his own book fair, sets all the books up, does like something like $4 a book for the first day, and then reduces them down to $2 the next day, and then by the end of the 4 days, whatever he does them for free. So all of that is now going through my head as well, thinking maybe I could just find somewhere to set up with my books, do loads of advertising, Facebook marketing, all that kind of stuff, for, I don't know, £2 a book for the first day. Come and grab them, £2 a book. Next day do £1 a book. After that just get rid of them and then start again. It could be an option, because I kept thinking about having a shop, but then you got all the overheads, staff and continuous turnover. But if it's just like a one-off event, I can have a clear out, I can sort through all the stuff that I don't want. So a lot of this stuff, even like bundles that I've got on here, is not necessarily stuff that is going to make me a load of money, but if I can even get £1 each for them, imagine if I get £1 each for all of these books in here. That's what keeps going through my head. If I get £1 each for all of this, that would be, I have no idea how many books are in here. I dread to think. 3,000? 4, 5? Honestly, no idea. The majority of these I got for free. So if I could get £1 each for them, that could be a big influx of cash. Then I can just go again and start building up again. So that's where my head is sort of aiming for the minute. I was talking through my other half yesterday, and I was thinking about, I was sort of saying about maybe hiring a church hall, and she said that you kind of need someone with a driveway that I can just borrow the driveway for a day to set up and see how it goes, and then start from there, and like this guy did in America, basically build up from there, which is something I'm definitely looking at. It's just a lot of moving parts, and my brain doesn't work so quick sometimes. It takes a while for it to sort of like click into gear and for everything to sort of go, I know what I can do, even though it's so obvious. It can be annoying, to be honest. I think it's just too many other things going on in my head at the same time. But there we go. I thought I would just get those thoughts out there. I could potentially do all of this stuff, but it's just finding the right thing to do first, and then from there get the momentum going to do other things. All of it takes time, all of it takes effort and organisation. Organising has never been my strong point. I just need to get on top of it and do something, because there's a whole load of money here, I'm sure, but I haven't quite managed to tap into it to unlock it yet. But I will, and I will get on top of it, and I will make it all good in the end, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm probably going to leave that there, because I'm kind of rambling, and it's not really a video that's probably not helpful to anyone, but it might get people thinking about things that they might want to do, other ways to make money, rather than just sticking to eBay, Vinted, Depop, online thing, Amazon, whatever online platform you use. There is other ways to make money from reselling stuff. So many different ways, and we all need to sort of work together to sort of get going, I think, because there's so many businesses that thrive reselling stuff, and it's great. We just need to get on it. Well, I just need to get on it. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Always happy to have a chat, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.